No, I think it's fine. This mic doesn't pick up a lot, which is nice. Well, hello everyone. I am about to start. I'm just doing some stuff, so hang in there with me. I want to edit my thumbnails and whatnot on YouTube. It takes so much to have a somewhat viable or valuable stream on YouTube. But I really like the process too. Like there's a lot more control over it, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe throw in an emoji in the description, in the title. What emoji should I put in there? I like the ping pong emoji. Yeah. Google Maps is my ticket to international travel. That's the only thing I'm putting in the description in the and I'm reusing the old Google Maps thumbnail because I didn't make one for today because I wasn't sure where I was going to take us. But now I know exactly where I'm going to take us, and it is Norway because I installed Assassin's Creed Valhalla the other day, and it is takes place in Nordic territory, not necessarily Norway. I think the whole like Upper Peninsulas in Europe were like Viking place. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes place like across that whole like sea area. But I haven't played much, so we're gonna do this, and then maybe I'll play a little later. I also want to draw today, so we'll have a couple intermissions. But I'm excited, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'll be right here, waiting for you. Whoa, whoa! If I go on this road, it's not snowy. If I go on this road, it turns winter. That's cool. Also, oddly foggy in the back over there. When was this taken? This was January 2021, but the quality feels like a 2011 photo. Yeah. Let's see if I go down this street. Can I go down this street? I can't. No, I don't. What is that? This is really pretty. Oster. Oik. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's how all of this is going to be. I am a digital tourist. Um I wonder if this town is less populated during the winter or if this is just like life for a Norwegian. Like are there is it often snowy and like are businesses closed? Yeah, that looks like it might be closed. Um, because like I think of cities and towns in like America that like you go to a city or a town more frequently for ski season, or you go to a city or town more frequently for summer season. Like, or at least like that's if it's a resort town or vacation town. And just because this has mountains, part of me is like, there must be some kind of hint of that. What business? Veteran brand station. I feel like that's like a VFW. That's cool. Um, you can't go like a lot of so when I do this like virtual traveling on oh wait, gotta see chat. Okay. When I do this like virtual traveling, I find that a lot of places like I can't go down side streets in most of these cities. I don't actually know like big cities in Norway. I've never talked about them. Whereas like, other countries, if I've had like history lessons on them, I'll know like capitals and whatnot. But I actually have no idea about Norway. If anyone wants to let me know, like, what's a good place to check out? I'm assuming those are like kilometers or like how long until you get to a certain place. I like this bus station. It's bussin'. Um, it's got like that like pool floor kind of texture on the outside. I wonder if the top is like that. I wish I could see this in the summer. Wait, maybe. Let's see if I swap. Sometimes if you swap to a different view. Wait, no, how I forget how to do that. Um I think we why does it keep bringing up Discord? I'm pretty sure that's I'm pretty sure that is Opera GX doing that. I feel like this browser is just malware. Um, so they probably shouldn't sponsor me ever. I just always see it online, but I got it because I wanted like a separate browser to do these like stream stuff on. I have a plan for us to collaboratively write something and publish it um, in the States, and it would be cool. We could all be authors of something. But we'll do that in the future shortly. I am kind of chasing this road for a while just because sometimes there's stuff on the back roads that like I don't expect. And I also want to see like the landscape or like what kind of trees. Like I like how gnarly some of these trees are. They feel like apple trees or something. Apple trees tend to be like scribbles. um, and I like scribbly trees. So we'll keep finding more of this. But I don't think they're apple trees. They're definitely not evergreens. That's for sure. Those ones are. Um, but what's this? Moss, lots of moss. I have a feeling it's like inclement weather, and the camera on the Google car, the Google Maps machine, um, is like either that or maybe the camera rotates. I don't, it's got two lenses, so one lens is in the back. Or at least I assume it's got two lenses. It might have four. Hmm. They have a total of 15 5 megapixel cameras, each with a 5.1 millimeter lens. Okay, that's cool. Um, so never mind about what I was saying. They have 15 of these. So I think this is just like something in the back got like wet. Maybe there's. I'm just trying to figure out what that distortion is. It doesn't matter. I like focusing on. See, I want to see it. I think it just frustrates me. It's like I'm like looking around. I want to see stuff. I want to see this barn from a different perspective, and then all of a sudden it's foggy. I wonder how far it is until I get somewhere else. I like the lights license plate, nice narrow thin license plate. Does all I know like a lot of European countries have a thin narrow license plate. Um, I'm wondering if uh, it's like a UK thing or EU thing. Is it like states where you can differentiate them uh from the colors of each one? Very interesting to me. Um, Parked cars. There's like a lot more residential buildings than I thought there would be over here. I'm in kind of a lower elevation area too, which is, I mean, it doesn't look it, but this is like when I was hovering over Google Maps. This was the lower elevation kind of perspective. Um, like lower elevation plot of land. It's like out to the sea, so there's a lot of inlets and stuff. Um, propane, propane, a lot of dumpsters. Is this water that was here? Or is it? It looks like it's probably farmland or like some type of field. It just kind of feels like it could be like cranberry bogs too. I wonder, like, are cranberry bogs a thing in Norway? I wonder. Wait, let me. I mean, I know they're probably a thing, but I was about to spell it Nor Weigh. My brain just likes the bog cranberry thing. Okay, so there are berries that grow that way. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of this was that. Sirens. We should send them a letter. I don't know what the postage for that would be, but we should send them a letter. High voltage. Oh, I get a choice. Yeah, always gonna enjoy having a choice. You know, like this is almost the same amount of fun for me as like playing an open world game. Although it's actually it's actually quite similar though. I wish I could just like get a car and go drive around here. Someday I will take you all in a car with me and drive into the icy lake. Wait, no. Um that's a song reference by the way. Uh but also uh Kira's laughing. You probably can't hear it, but thank you, Lovey. Um but yeah, I will always take that choice. Ooh, lots of logs. I'm guessing lumber is probably pretty big out here. Usually places with forest and like evergreens tend to get lumbered. Um, Pretty heavily. But also I think it might be for just like clearing or like dead trees. I wonder if there are controlled fires too, um, in Norway. That feels like something I'd expect from Norway, or like in my head, there's like a reputation of what satellite Canal Digital. Nordic Pay TV, internet service provider in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, that was founded in March 1997 as a joint venture between French Pay TV. Um, it's got HD. The HD core was launched in 2005 for MP2s. Cool. As of 2018, Canal Digital Cable TV was fully fused into Telenor, marketed mainly as Telenor TV. Part of me wants to look up Telenor TV. Telenor TV. I guess TV. It's like Comcast. Gotta. Is it tracking me? TV books. I think that's like a Roku. Zoom out. Okay. Back on the road. On the road again. Um, yeah, I like that this like going through Google Maps can be just like a chain of curiosities. Oh, it looks like we're going backwards now. Wait, has it been like this the whole time? Was this was the fog on this side this entire time? Okay, no. It rotates maybe. Maybe the camera rotates on those cars. That would be really weird though. Because you would think it would want like a standard visual display, but I guess not. This is interesting. The foundation is like all stonework, but then it's like plastered over, or well, probably more like concrete or like horsehair plaster, like something stronger than just like a veneer, but or mortar of some sort. I wonder if this whole building is like that, or is this cast concrete? Cast concrete again. No, this is definitely cast. What kind of building is this? Is it like a warehouse, or it's very interesting that there's this. It's like shingled roof. 2021 was. Oh yeah, we've talked about this. This was all photographed in 2021. I feel like this is like low quality for 2021 though. Hello, people. No, take me back to the winter. I wonder if I can see them earlier, clearer earlier. Looks like they're working on the bridge. And then when was this taken? This was this year. So they finished the bridge in the winter. That seems. Why is this like. Wait. This looks like it was taken from like someone's personal camera. You know, it's like got the distortion on the bottom. It's vivid colors. It's quite beautiful. It's got like fragment. It looks like it's taken with like an iPhone or something and fragmented together. And then we get here and it's like months later, but it's still 2022. And like dark and dreary. I wonder what body of water is this? Borgava. Okay, wait, we'll do it here first. No, I did not spell that right for sure. Borg. No, I spelt it right. I think it's a name. That's what I'm going to. So this is Borgavet.net. That does not look like where I am, but I guess it is. All right, fine. Kayak is blocked. I'm not going through the. Yeah, it's a lot more intricate than that website led us to believe. Um, but that's okay. I love how much moss there is. There's so much moss. What is the blue? Is it just markings? Yeah, I think it's just markings to tell them what to do on the bridge. Is that an animal? Or a buoy? I bet it's a buoy. But it's some type of like. Wait, we're back. We're back to the strange camera resolution, um, like weird color profile, and then we're back to the like. Okay, so this camera feels a lot higher definition than the previous one. This is 2019. Okay, so they downgraded Google um, in the last like 5 years. COVID really hit the Google cars hard. See up this road. Why does the cylinder have a roof? Is it a cylinder? It kind of looks like it is, but I can't tell. There's a roof and a ladder. I wonder. It looks kind of like a shed slash chicken roost. Can I see inside? What's inside? What's inside the cylinder? Okay, we're gonna go further down the road. Last time I was jumping around like physically a lot, but this time I keep finding stuff that catches my eye, keeps me interested. Um, it's mostly just as long as I can keep rambling, I feel fine doing this. That house looks terrifying. It's very uncomfortable. Is that a boulder or is that another house? If it's another house, that makes it less terrifying, but like just on its own, scary. I like this well road. It looks man-made. I wonder how these like man-made rivers function because I've seen them before in. Oh, you're following us. Oh no, that's a different car. Okay. Um I've seen these types of rivers before. There are actually some out in Minnesota when I was like driving through. But Uh, Most of the time, I see these rivers in like non like older places. Um, and I'm wondering what like the history of man-made like. I'm assuming it's connecting to plots of two spaces of water. Uh, Maybe it's just connecting a mountain. Wait, let me. I'm gonna lose where we are, but that's okay. Yeah, it's connecting mountains. That's very interesting. Okay, so now we're in a new place. I know the last one was like happy and sunny, and then I took us back into the snow wonderland. But I also kind of like it. It feels. What are you doing? I want to catch up to you. Hello. Is this like your daily jog? I like how everyone's faces are blurred out, so you like have no idea who you're talking to. And yes, I just randomly come on Google Maps and start talking to people, but um, I love the that you can see like the fashion and the kind of like environment of people, but you don't have like identity with it. That looks like a fast boat. Like maybe it's a patrol though. This kind of looks like it could be some type of police station or something. Save Berksted. I have a feeling that's like a place like a warehouse. And yes, the only reason I'm not looking these things up is because I am too lazy to switch to a new window, even though it's like literally right here. All right, fine. I will do it because I want to know what Verkstead is. That's what I thought. Workshop. You know, Verk, work. A lot of similarities between words. I always make guesses based on how similar a word sounds to other things that I've seen, but I don't think it works that way most often. A lot of like this red, I guess, I mean, this is what I picture when I picture like Norwegian buildings. And like I said, I haven't learned much about Norway. So, like, the fact that I picture this kind of like red barn aesthetic um, probably means that it's pretty indicative of like Norwegian architecture. Wait, can I go down? No. All right, fine. I want to see a city, so we're gonna try to find a city that is like a rather populated city. So if I zoom out, usually like the big ones are the ones that I mean, I could go to Oslo. I knew that one actually. I do know Oslo. But I think this looks more interesting to me. Watch it have like no, it has plenty of street view. Okay, cool. So, welcome to where are we? I think it's Stavanger. Stavanger. Cobblestone streets. Wonder when Stavanger. And yes, I have no idea how to pronounce these names or words of any kind, and I am so sorry for butchering what is probably way better than what my terrible English accent is doing. When was this founded? That's what I want to know. I don't want weather.com. Established 1125. First traces of settlement in the Stavanger region come from the days when ice retreated after the last ice age 10,000 years ago. A number of historians have argued convincingly that North Geran, I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's see. Does it give me? No. Okay. Was an economic and military center as far back as the 9th and 10th centuries, with the consolidation of the nation at the Battle of Hofford around 872. Stavanger grew into a center of church administration and an important southwest coast market town, 1100 to 1300. Okay. So let's like, I bet there's some really cool like church architecture. It's very pretty. It's crazy how much older that is than anything around where I live. Um, I also wonder if there's like how much displacement does settling uh I guess it like since it's the ice age there's probably a lot less like cultural displacement. Salem. Hmm. Cafe Netverket. I think that's an internet cafe. I'm almost certain that I don't need to look that up. Internet cafe Netverket. Now I'm like the network, the cafe network. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it must be. Do they have any art on these buildings? Oh, they like demoed that. Hey, let me go back. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Wait. So they definitely demoed. All right. So we're looking at this building right here. Oh wait, no, that is graffiti. This is 2022. And then let's go up here. This is 2019. Wait, wait. I just realized I've been looking at the wrong number the entire time. Um okay. This is May 2019. And then wait. Bear with me. Okay. Boop. And then this is 2020. Okay. So in the year of 2019, someone made a nice mural up here above this little like add-on. It looks like this is an add-on to this building and it like just shoved right in the middle. 7. We should write them a letter too. Ooh, I wonder if any of this is done by the same person who did the graffiti up there on the roof. Can I, if I go this way? No. Darn it. One Co. I bet that's another cable company. Or maybe Energy. This is like a bunch of bees are attacking this person's face. It's like manual. Like they manually blurred this person. I'd love to know what the algorithm does and like how it creates these textures. It's interesting because I can still see like a pretty decent representation of like his silhouette, I feel like. Like if we look along this line and then there's like sunglasses feeling right there. I don't know. Might be just shadow. Ooh, nice car. Catch up to you. No, this is different time of year. You got away, but you didn't. You appeared. Stop following me. Mm. Tubes. Lots of tubes. Oh no. Did the thing again where it hid my OBS. Why does it keep doing that? A lot of power stations. So many power stations. Wow. ET phone home. ET drum spill. I want to go this way. Pretty. The theater. Oh wait, is this like a movie or like a play? I don't I don't retain more than uh like 6 letters at a time. TCM Big Classic. So this is it's all about ET, but I think nope. Yeah. So I'm sure that would come up differently if I was searching in like Norwegian, but I think that's like a TV channel, I bet. Either that or there are some like really energetic ads. Oh, it's a museum. Maybe it's a science museum. Computers, cake, there's a sculpture, cheerleading, competition. I think it's a science museum. Christmas ornaments. I don't know if that's actually what that store sells, but it definitely is showing me that this is around that time of year. November. Okay. Residential neighborhoods. I feel like this building is very old. It's getting some work done though. Ooh, I want to go over there. Oh, it's a school. Okay. Never mind. Thought it was like a big building. I mean, it is a big building, but it's a school building, which I'm less interested in. Lima Renhold. I feel like that's realty. Ooh, this is pretty. This is very pretty. I like these trees. I like these trees a lot. They kind of look like uh underwater creatures. They look like seaweed. Seaweed trees. And the bushes look very similar. It's November, so I'm assuming it has a similar like cycle in Norway to where I live. Actually, probably maybe a little bit more drastic. Big willow tree. Yeah, I wonder if this was like in October, like how colorful this area would be. I love that you can see mountains just like all the way out. It reminds me of Seattle a bit. Houston. I wonder what is this vehicle called? Is it just like a quad? Oh wait, is that like the mail? I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming that's the mail. Um, that is an interesting like running pose. Kicking out the legs to the left and right. Trash. Trash. Ooh. Wait, was that building more intact earlier? No. I bet if I go down this way a bit. No, I can't. I want a time machine in this like can I think it's intact now. Yeah, that's a lot more intact. I wonder what that building is. Can I boop. Sound effects. What are you? Big building. I think it's apartments, honestly. I'm gonna let it rest. But I think it's apartments. Also, I liked how colorful that backhoe was. So if I were in a video game, I would not like this roof because I can't climb on it. Like I would slide right off of that. Want everything to be able to support character and weight. Though I do like this like kind of like tier system here. So many people. Do they have like Lime scooters? Or no, that looks like that's that kid's personal scooter. I wasn't sure if there would be like an app like that in Norway. I'm sure there is. Like if we go to Oslo, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff like that. Although this feels very like city esque, honestly. Like they would have that as well. Wait, I want to go over there. Okay, I could do it, but I couldn't click on it. I've run into that a few times here. That's a really thin set of bricks. There's like 4 rows of bricks. It's interesting. What kind of bird is that? Okay, now I'm running out of ramble, so I'm going to go to somewhere new. Let's just like completely flip the script and go up north, maybe. England. Where can I go out here? Right here. Farmland. Oh, it's the really colorful camera again. Barnes. Area 51 up there. Okay. I want to go over there. Those are three of the same car. Okay, two of the same, one of the same car, and they both look very similar. Same colors. Um, okay, this is less interesting than I wanted. I want like a drastically different environment. So I guess I got to go like way up here. All the way up here. Okay. What are we looking at? This looks like it must be beautiful. It is. Lots of rocks. Wow, that rocks. Um this reminds so like one of my favorite things in the world is Alpine Lakes. Like I love mountain lakes. Hiking up to water on the top of a mountain. I this doesn't really count, I wouldn't say. I think this is just runoff from like melting snow. But I think there definitely are alpine lakes here. So we're gonna go find ourselves a nice little alpine lake that has a good view. Is this one? This isn't. This is one. Actually, I would consider this one. Wow, it's so beautiful and blue. Wait, can we see the person taking this? Oh, this is a 360 drone. What? That's amazing. I love this. I want a I want a drone that takes 360 images. Did this person take a video, do you think? Hmm. Okay. We'll find another one. Wait, can I see it from any of these? I can barely see it, but I've got like a walking path that I can take. Oh, this is another one of those things where someone brought a 360 camera and like mapped out a whole path, but it's this person seems really frustrated. Actually, no, I think they're just adjusting their hat. Dog came out with them. This looks like an intense hike though. Like the packs, like these people have like a day hike water bottle and like other stuff, but then these people have giant packs that I'm sure can hold a tent and some clothes. And if this person has a GoPro or like a 360 camera, they definitely are also packing a big pack. So that's cool. I wonder how far, like if I go back this way, will we? Oh, it's it's just one no, it's not just one. There's a lot. I can go all the way back. Oh, there's a road. Nice. Okay, that makes more sense why there are people. There's such a mixture. This lake? Can I see you? Oh, it's just water. But this is also an alpine lake. It's really cool to go on a hike and like end up at like a beautiful lake with like usually there's like some type of bird or something drinking out of the lake. But although not it's not always like is that trash? Don't ruin this for me with your trash. Oh wait, no, I think it's just water. Yeah. This also reminds me of Death Stranding. Um, like the landscapes from Death Stranding. Maybe that's what I'll play later. We'll rename this stream Death Stranding IRL. That's probably what the video is going to be. Um, now we're in like more evergreen territory, which I think is more familiar to me actually. I think like the other plant life, like all the moss in the place we were before was like something I didn't expect to see very much of. Or like I don't encounter moss that grows that quite that prevalent. So I think when we were on that, like with those hikers, we were up there. Um, is that a bird? No, it's a speck of dirt on my screen that you can't see. But uh, I thought it was a big bird because I was like looking up at the top of the mountain. There was like a dot, like right here. Right now, it's right here. It's flying dirt. Um, I should really like get some get myself, break out the microfiber. I will do that later, maybe. Now that I'm talking about it. Whoa, clothesline in use. That's a very efficient, energy efficient way of doing this. Jeans, fertilizer, clean sweep. Do you know clean sweep? Because clean sweep is a great product if you make a lot of mess. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I think this is the company. Oh, weird. Clean sweep product. That's what I want. Is it spelt with a? Yeah, this stuff. This is the best. It's like oil absorbent. Like it has an oil base to it, so you just like pour it out a little bit, and then you can just like sweep it up. I like to use a lot of it, but it's expensive. But so you alternate. So preferred application, you do a big pile, but then you could do a big spread of all of it, and it collects all the dirt. It like holds on. It just grabs it all up. It's pretty cool, pretty useful. But that's what those bags remind me of. Definitely, probably not what that is. Maybe that's plaster or something because it looks like they're redoing, adding on to this portion of their house. I wonder. So in Seattle, when I lived out there was a area that had like a bunch of different. Wait, was that a animal? No, lame. There was an area that had a lot of corrosion and then had a rock slide that was like really famous because you could go visit the rock slide, which was fun to do. Ooh, a lake. So this would also this is more like a normal lake, at the bottom of a bunch of mountains. It's interesting because these are so steep inclines, such steep inclines, that I think it's very like we're in a mountain chain kind of lake, whereas like some other lakes uh you might find slightly I'm gonna full screen that. Okay, that makes more sense. You might find slightly more let me go. Let's go. Um whoa, is that a frisbee? No, that's a manhole cover. But it's like looks like really raised. You might find a slightly like less steep elevation incline. And I think that is just because the lake would travel, like the water would travel down the mountain, it would have some inertia and it would carve through rocks. So depending on how the mountains were formed, I think you get different kinds of water pooling. So the way that the lake is created or evolves. Mickelparken. Welcome. There's a lot of parking here. I have a feeling this is a very big tourist attraction. Oh, it's got like cottages and stuff. That's cool. I love stuff like this, like just where families go for their summer vacation or something. Community, like a rotating community of renters. And they have RVs in their backyards. I wonder if these are separate families or if like families try to bring like multiple people with them to to like bring like two families. One rents the cottage and then the other one parks their RV out back. Um, it's cool. So we can let's just like keep clicking until we get to Oslo. Oslo's like all the way at the bottom, whereas we're pretty far up north at this point. Um, I think we're like midway up Norway, honestly. Wow, it's beautiful. I miss driving around mountains like this. We should take a trip to the Catskills. That's what I want to do. This summer, maybe drive out there. Forebode. I like the English in me is like forebode is like a much better way of being like don't don't jump, please. Warning, danger. I'm gonna use forebode to describe danger from now on. Wow, that's pretty foreboding. It sounds sarcastic to me, but I like that it's a serious warning. That it is the word. I'm like looking for wildlife now, but I'm pretty sure there's probably not a lot in this lake. What lake is this? I like didn't even look. Utna Norge. I like can't zoom out enough to see if that's describing. Oh, okay, it's this Harden Herdangerford. So before we were in. Oh, it's not even a lake. It's wait. Can I see? We like barely moved. What the heck? Oh, we're not north. Okay, let's do it. Let's just whip. Okay, here we go. Um wait, can I go in this person's house? Oh, it's a hotel. Harvard Stua. This is not a very good virtual tour. Let me go farther. See your art. Photos. Oh wait, is that like an aurora? Yeah. I wonder if they I bet someone has a like 360 photo of an aurora. Um, that means we're very far north. I'm pretty sure like what's the limit that you can see an aurora from? Aurora borealis. That's not what that one is. I'm pretty sure each aurora aurora has like a different. Okay, we're going out into town. Oh, I can't go farther. But this it has like a similar setup to what we had before. It's probably like volans. Voila. Ons. Again with the Google Map sounds, just so you know, Google's making those noises. Um, this looks interesting. Pretty. Wait, no, wait. I'm getting sidetracked. I wanted to see the aurora. So we're gonna find all the personal ones, like all the ones that people took. Okay. Oh wait, I have to be holding it. This is lame. This is a big lake. There's gotta be. Yeah. Nope. Oh, it's another drone footage. I bet that's you. I bet that's who's taking this drone footage. In this van. Middle of nowhere. It's not in the middle of nowhere. I just don't know where this is. Okay, wait. Then that was the one I was on. Yeah, they're both similar. Gonna go up even farther. I want personal photo opportunities. Wow. This isn't going to have it, but is this all the same person? I think so. Wait, who's taking the photo? No, it's a different person taking the photo, but this is all the same person, I think. Wow, that's gorgeous. What are those? Buoys? Traps. I bet they're traps. Like lobster traps. I keep thinking this is like a marker, but it's a person. Hmm. Okay. Tibor. Let's see this one. Wow. Clouds are really pretty. These look like berries of some sort. In Mount Rainier, there's like a lot of blueberries, and they're cool because they taste good. I guess 360 cameras probably don't take very good night photos. I would assume people have taken photos of the aurora that's out here, but I want to find it organically. Let's go in the water, swimming, swimming. Okay. I broke it. Okay, that's better. Ooh, we're on a dock. Is it like a floating dock? This is like a really compact docking station. Hello, Seagull. Thank you, Steve Nelson. Family picnic. These are cool little chairs and seats. So wait, why I feel like the city. Oh no, okay, it's got a lot to explore. Let me just flop myself down. Hello, Google car. I think we're just strapped to this car. We're definitely just strapped to this car. Hello. Kira's mom pocket FaceTimed. Oh, so I think this Google car was on one of these, like, because that's what the top looked like. Okay, so wait, I think that's country border. Oh, we're no longer in. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm wrong. This is the border. Inset Moen. We can keep going north though, so I guess we will. Someone is bound to have tried to take a night photo. I've seen fireworks on Google Maps before. So this was taken with the app, most definitely. So the app, you can take like photos in like 16 photos in a circle around you, and it compiles it all into this, which sometimes gets weird things like this void. It kind of reminds me of the like uh in the original Superman movie, you get like the crystals popping up out of the ground. It's kind of got that vibe to it. Ooh, those are so green. Pretty. Um but not a night photo. People are like way too into this like beautiful landscape. Come on, I just want to see the sky. Snowshoeing. I remember people are really into snowshoeing, and I'm very curious what like contemporary snowshoeing is like. Because in my head, the only things that I think of when I think of snowshoes are like those old like wicker, kind of like, you wood bowed around a like kind of like laminated around a net, with like a shoe in it. This feels like a drone too. Or maybe it's on a plane. Can I see up? No. Yeah. Yeah, drone footage. Lots of drone footage out here. But it's not nighttime. And I want the night. Hello. You were just standing there. Wait, you took a group photo with a 360 camera. I like that a lot, as like imagine your family like setting up for like their summer reunion in photograph or something, and Uncle Joe whips out 360 camera and is like, we'll get the mountains in too. Although this is definitely like a hiking group that came out here to get to this chair and this cairn. And although like some of these people look like there are only three backpacks. So like, who of these people were the hikers? Let's see their shoes. I think they all hiked out here, but well, you've got your backpack on, I think, right? Or no, you're just holding your jacket. Oh wait, here's more backpacks. We've discovered the truth. We have deciphered what happened in, I forget where that was. We'll say Aardvark. That's not how you pronounce that. Svensby. Mm, okay, we'll go back. Let's see who's taken the most north photo. I think you did, whoever you are. This is a freezing cruise. I cannot imagine this being this comfortable. Can we see, like, can we see ice caps? There's like no one on deck. There's one person sitting there. It seems steamy though. I bet these are heated, like super heated. There's a person there, someone walking across over here. But yeah, it, it seems wet and rainy, and a very interesting choice to take this photo, Martin Black. But you have won the most northern photo in Norway, at least. I'll consider that Norway. Granted, I think this is probably closer. Yeah. Wow. Whoa. What's that? I think that's a fish. Maybe. Maybe not. What's that? Hmm. Lots of mysteries. Let's see if anyone else gave us answers. No, that's the same one, Frederick. Ooh, this seems like a park of sorts. Ghosts. There are ghosts. This person's holding up the world. I wonder if this is an observatory. Let's see. Oh wait, I just like moved us somewhere. I didn't mean to at all. It's really pretty with like all the particle effects. um, so that's called North Cape. Let's plop ourselves down over here. Um, I have a shadow. I have adopted human form rather than car form. I want to light that on fire, but I don't think that's not what that's for. um, that's a national park. Let's go see what's over there. Brr. Bow. It looks very. This actually looks a lot like Yellowstone. Absinthe. It's just like straight up ad for absinthe on this wall. Down, let's do it. Goodyear. I love how Van Gogh has become the face of absinthe globally. He's just like, it's like, this is what you think when you think of absinthe. A lot of like boat stuff. This architecture feels very old. Like to me, it feels very like colonial, which I guess this is where it comes from in that sense. Are you a stick or an otter? there otters up here? I want to see animals. Animals. Aminals. Let's look up. Let's see if we can get really close and see if we find some like people taking. People are boring here. What the heck? Be more excited. Take 360 photos. Upload it so I can see. So I can virtually tourist. Oh no, the world is falling apart. It's sinking into the ocean. Jane, fix it. I feel like I shouldn't. That person's name is not Jane. What's over here? What's this like? Kirkenes. Wait, are you giving parking tickets? Yeah, parking enforcement. That's what I feel like that person is. Quit your job. Okay. Yoga, Pilates studio. Wait, this building changed. This is 2019, and it is home to Nav Silvesford. And this is 2010. Ooh, we're back in time. Like imagine how old this person is going into the convenience store now. They're like I'd imagine they're like in their 40s now. Maybe not. Could be just 29 like me. But hammer. Ooh, I want to see the crane. Let's go to the crane. It's going to be gone by the time I get over there. America's funny videos. That's not what that is. No, this crane is like perma feature here, I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Let's go. Let me over there. It's some type of mill, I feel like. No, I can't get closer. Wonder what kind of like factories these are. We'll see if we can see branding on the inside. Kimek. Let's look it up. Norway. Ship repair. Ooh. Yeah, this is the building that we're looking at right now. And they do like big ships. I was just trying to like rotate the camera. Cool. So that's what this building is, and that like that crane is meant for like hoisting the ship up. That's fun. How much is your gas? Oh wait, that's not a gas station. It's just like a. Oh wait, it's a Circle K. Wait, how do you get the gas though? They shoot it into your car with the camera. I guess you go over here for the gas. I don't know. I'm confused. Wait, I want to figure this out. How how do fill? They're like bike. You don't need. Maybe it's energy. Wait, wait. No, it says diesel. Okay, so there's definitely like a gas station involved in this place. Heck, I want to know. I don't. Does anyone know? If you watch this, oh wait, I found it. This is the gas pump, I think. That makes sense. So this is like it probably used to be here, and then they moved it because they had that fancy Circle K stuff. They were like, "Yeah, we've got this parking lot that we don't use. Throw it right next to the air meter if you must sell gas." Okay. That I was hoping it would just like go to a random dot if I like. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Here's a personal photo. This is kind of boring. How do you get the ground to like you don't have a shadow? I'm so confused. Did you take this? What? Badge maze. I just liked the name, so it took us here. A lot of canoes. Can I see this from above? A lot of farmland. A boat or rocks. Wait. It'd be cool to. I bet there's some like decent rapids out here. Sometimes there's like glitches where things repeat a lot with with this. I wonder what makes the border between these like Sweden and Finland. Like what determined it? It's not it doesn't seem like there are like rivers or anything on top of it. Let's whoop. Just gonna flop ourselves down on the border. It's probably tundra, honestly. Wait, are this the same people from before? The blue person, blue dot? No. Norge and Suomi. See, that's an Alpine Lake right there. And then this is like a real lake. Not that they're not real, but wait, like, can I zoom in more? I'm gonna try to zoom in as much as possible. I wonder if it'll render out. I think we'll probably take a break in a little bit and I'll go eat something and then I want to draw and then play some video games. So if you haven't been able to hang out, just wait a little bit and I will be back. But this was fun exploring Norway. Valhalla turned Death Stranding IRL. But we will see what else comes up. I'm gonna make a video about this on the YouTube channel so you can check out the edited version rather than listening to the full like hour of me rambling. But you could listen to both. The edited version's gonna have a lot of B-roll to make it more interesting. But wow, this is cool. I think these are lakes, but they've got like snow on top of them. Wait, hang on, hang on. Let's see. We'll. I wanna. Please, someone hike to the mountain so that I can see the beautiful lakes. You couldn't go any farther. Oh, wow. I do see it. Wait, I think it's that way though. No. I guess it could be over there. I love this. It's very steamy. I wonder if these are like hot springs or is that just the clouds? Yeah, it's just the clouds. It's definitely not hot springs. Maybe it could be. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so I will be back in a bit and I hope you enjoy.